जयति पराशरसूनु सत्यवती हृदय नंदनो व्यासः यस्य आस्य कमलगलितं वाङ्मयमृतं जगत्पिबते व्यासाय भवनाशाय श्रीशाय गुणराशये हृद्याय शुद्धविद्याय मध्वाय च नमो नमः. My dear friends, today is another auspicious day here. Two things are there which I want to tell you. Today is Ekadashi, that is one of the most important thing. And before that, another message which we received is one of our greatest supporter of Prashanti, or we can say our Gnanapita, chairperson of our Gnanapita. So we have 5 Pithas here, and we have established the chairpersons here. So I don't know how many of you know, chairperson of our Gnanapita, that is Swami Dayananda Saraswati, just left his body yesterday. Just we will show our respects to that great soul. Who is this Swami Dayananda Saraswati? Just I wanted to tell you a few words about him before I proceed further. So we should all pray our prayers to him, to that soul which has departed from this material world. Swami Dayananda Saraswati, as everybody knows, Arsha Vidya Gurukula, founder of that. So from past 1 month, he was not taking any medicine, he was not taking any food, and he was preparing himself to leave this Sharira. So this is what the great souls do when they are about to leave their mortal remains there. That is this body. Everybody knows this Sharira is Nashvara and it is not Shashvata. But we must prepare ourselves to leave this body when the time comes. Jnanis, they know very well that when they should leave this body. Or there are some people, I'll take the instance of Mahabharata here, definitely. I'll compare this, the great character of Mahabharata to the great character of our Prashanti here. Definitely it is right time to remember Mahabharata's great character comparing to the great soul Swami Dayananda Saraswati here. We have the greatest character of Mahabharata, Bhishma Pitamaha. See how he left his body. We can compare that Bhishma Pitamaha to Bhishma Pitamaha of our Prashanti, we can say. Definitely. He is Bhishma Pitamaha of our Prashanti. When he conducted so many workshops and seminars on spiritual retreats here, many people used to gain the knowledge there. Even the same thing happened even in Mahabharata. When he was slain down, or when he was just made to sleep on bed of arrows by the Pandavas, Bhishma Pitamaha, he had this very important vara, that is Ichhamarani. Bhishma Pitamaha is Ichhamarani. So he could leave his body whenever he wished. So during Dakshinayana or during Mahabharata, that is Kurukshetra Yuddha, when he was made to sleep on the bed of arrows, he did not wish to leave his body. There, actually, Pandavas, they were feeling that guilt in them. That we only, our greatest Acharya, that is Bhishma Pitamaha, so we only made him to sleep on the bed of arrows. Then in the Sabha, during this Yuddha, when he was made to sleep on the bed of arrows, in one of the instances, Dharmaraja, he was sitting there and he was discussing with everyone, with other brothers there, and Krishna was there. Krishna was not smiling, it seems. See, I'll give you the instance. Why? That I will relate to this, our Acharya here. That is Bhishma Pitamaha of our Prashanti there. When Dharmaraja was there discussing with, they were about to win the battle there. Everybody was happy. Even Panch Pandavas, everyone. All the Pandavas and him are very happy that definitely we are going to win. But Krishna was not smiling, it seems. He was, see, Krishna is always having smiling face. Whatever may be the situation, he never used to make his face frown or make his face something sad or anything. But at that particular moment, Krishna was not smiling, it seems. He had that face of grim face on his head. That is, he could not smile, it seems. Everybody was surprised. Why Krishna is not smiling? Dharmaraja asked, it seems. What Krishna? We are all happy here that we are going to win the battle. Are you not happy? Why you are not showing your happiness through your face? Every day you used to smile. We never saw in our lifetime that you are laughing face always, smiling face always. But today, why you are not having that smiling face? You know what Krishna answered there? Krishna gave the answer, sun is setting. Then listening to this, all the Pandavas, they said, what is their big deal? Every day sun rises and sun sets. Suryodaya and Suryasta happen every day. Then Krishna said, I am not talking about this Surya. I am talking about Jnana Surya. Jnana Surya means that is Bhishma Pitama. He is about to leave his, he is preparing himself to leave the body. Don't just allow him to go just like that. Go and take the Jnana from him. That was the reason why Krishna was not smiling at all. He said, Jnana Surya is going to set now. If this Surya sets, again tomorrow he will come. Even if you don't request also he will come. Even if you cry also he will come. Even if you smile also he will come. The next day, every 24 hours that happens. Suryasta and Suryodaya. But this Jnana Surya is setting. If he sets down, then that Jnana will never come again. So before he leaves his body, so go and have that Jnana from him. Then all the Pandavas, they got worried. Hey, our Bhishma Pitamaha is going to die then what we should do? All of them are feeling guilty actually. How can we go and face Bhishmacharya? Our own Acharya. And how can we go and face him? Because we have only hit him and made the bed of arrows there. We made him to sleep on the bed of arrows. How can we face him? We don't have face to show him. That was the reason. Then Krishna said, if you are not having that braveness to go to him, then come, I will take you. So that is the time when Krishna takes all the Pandavas to Bhishma Pitamaha, and Bhishma Pitamaha was just sleeping on the bed of arrow thinking of Krishna only. Krishna went and touched the feet of Bhishma Pitamaha. He opened his eyes and felt very happy. What is this? Krishna, I was just remembering you and you are here in front of me. He requested Bhishmacharya that I have brought Pandavas here. They were very scared to look at you or see you because they were feeling guilty. You know what Bhishma Pitamaha said? You have brought them here. I am very happy. If they had not come, then definitely I would have felt very bad about these Pandavas. So what Krishna says is, they have come here, please give your knowledge. Then only the great Vishnu Sahasranama came from the mouth of Bhishma Pitamaha. Like that, our Bhishma Pitamaha of our Prashanti, that is Swami Dayananda Saraswati, whenever he used to have a retreat here, spiritual retreat, I still remember, I had the opportunity to listen to him on S-VYASA Upanishad. So wonderful insight about that S-VYASA Upanishad. How he goes to the depth of this subject, each shloka, each word, and the instances what he gives. That really makes everyone wonder. That Jnana Surya is also set now. It's our unfortunate that Bhishma Pitamaha is already not there. But our Jnana Surya, what we have to do now? We have to just imbibe the teachings of him, whatever, the recordings what we have, that Swamiji's, whatever he has taught us. Because Bhagavad Gita also says the same thing. Nahi gnanena sadrusham pavitra miha vidyate. There is nothing which is pure in this world. Without jnana, there is nothing. Jnanenaiva parampadam. That's what. Without jnana, nobody can even achieve paramapada, that is moksha also. So that's why we have to pay our respects to this Swamiji, who had completely spent his complete life in spiritual life. Spirituality only. He dedicated his whole life for the teachings of the Indian philosophy there. One of the great personality, Swami Dayananda Saraswati. So we need to show our respect. So let us chant this Mrityunjaya mantra and then followed by 1 minute silence, please. Okay? Thank you. So, I was just telling you the background of Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Definitely a great soul who has departed this world. But how do we show our respects is the teachings, what he has taught. The path, what he has shown. That we need to follow it. That is the way how we show our respect. Not just one day you chant and you be silent, maintain silence for 1 minute, and we say that may his soul rest in peace. All those things are okay. But still, we have to follow the path, what he showed to us. That is the real respect what we show. Whoever it may be. So it is very important, is auspicious day on this Ekadashi we are here. So on Ekadashi day, for the better world to that soul, if we do any amount of japa, nama japa, that will definitely take that soul to the better world. So this is what the life goes on like this. It is inevitable. This sharira is nashvara. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. So this is what Shankaracharya said. But we should not dwell in material things. Nahi nahi rakshati diprinkarane. Bhaja govindam, govindam bhaja mudhamate, samprapte sannihite kale. See what a beautiful statement from Shankaracharya. Samprapte sannihite kale, nahi nahi rakshati diprinkarane. You know what is diprinkarana? All your grammar, vocabularies are that what we say. You know the first Maheshwara Sutrani, what they we say. That's why that is called as diprinkarane. Ayundru, Yevo, Nayo, Chayavarat, Lan, Yamaganam, Jamai, Gadadash, Jabagadash, Kapta Chatata, Kapaisha, Sasar, all these are Maheshwara Sutrani. All these look like, diprinkarane. So all these, your vocabulary exercises and all your performances, what you learn in grammar, all those will not come into picture when you are about to leave this body. Nahi nahi rachati. So what you should do? Bhaja govindam. Govindam bhaja mudhamate. Finally, the rest or the result of that jnana should end in bhakti. Whatever you learn, whatever you gain the knowledge, that knowledge must always end in bhakti, bhaja govindam. If that we don't do, then it's a waste. That knowledge is waste. If that knowledge does not end in bhakti of Govinda. Samprapte sannihite kale nahi nahi rakshati diprinkarane. Again in another Mahabharata, there is an instance. Dhaumya Rishi, he says, Dhaumya Rishi, he prays Lord Krishna that I know very well when I have to leave this body, what happens to my body. He says, Krishna tvadiya padapankaja panjarante adjaiva me vishatu manasa rajahamsaha prana prayana samaye kapha vata pittaihi kantavarodana vidau smaranam kutaste. What Shankaracharya told, we need to remember God. Samprapte sanihita kale. So nothing is going to come and rescue you except for Govinda Bhakti, Govinda Nama. So but what Dhaumya Rishi says in Mahabharata, in an instance, Krishna, he just prays Krishna. Krishna tvadiya padapankaja panjarante. Please make my mind to rest in your lotus feet. Adjaiva me, now itself, because I know very well, I can't take the name of Lord at the end there. Many people say that, oh, it's very easy. Why can't we take the name of the Lord at the time of death? You know what happens at that? He says, Prana Prayana Samaye, Kava Vata Pittaihi. These are the three doshas which are there in our body. Kava Vata Pittaihi, Kantavarodhana Midu. That we have seen and we have been seeing. People who are on the deathbed, what happens? They want to say something, but they are unable to say. Only the sound will come, that's all. They can't speak. Prana Prayana Samaye Kaphavata Pittaihi Kantavarodhana Vidau Smaranam Kutaste. He is asking, where we get the name of Lord? Namasmarana we don't get it. So from now on if you practice, at least by the grace of God, so if you are able to remember the name, see Prana Prayana Samaye, when Pranotkramana Kala, that is very important. Not just remembering him before, 5 minutes before. That's not the time. At the time of Varj, that is when the soul leaves the body, whatever yam yam vapi smaram bhavam, the same thing is told in Bhagavad Gita. Yam yam vapi smaram bhavam tyajat jante kalevaram tam tameva iti kaunteya sada tad bhava bhavita. So beautiful this is. So we need to remember whatever the bhava what we have at the time of death, the same thing we are going to attain. Yam yam vapi smaram bhavam. At the time of pranotkarmana kala, what is there in our mind, the same thing is going to happen. Or the same form we are going to take in next life. So that's why sada tad bhava bhavitaha. So have the pure sattvika bhava. So then only you can achieve this. That is the purpose of life. Dharma artha kama moksha. Moksha means what? Remembering God at the time of pranotkarmana. Then you will attain that the same abode of God only. But it is not easy. Not in one life. Because he only says, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Gnanavan Mam Prakriti. Ek janam mein kya? Bahunam Janmanam Ante, he says. Bahunam Janmanam. We don't know how many lives we have taken and how many lives we are going to take. We are not sure that we are going to take. What is the guarantee that next life we are also going to be humans? Definitely not. We would have not performed any such punya to take again the human form. Because this is the peak. When there is a peak, then again we go down only. There is always downward tendency. The tendency is always going down only. So we go again to the downward species. So that's why we should not reject or we should not waste this human life. That's how we need to remember great souls and our Bhishma Pitamaha, our Prashanti that I can say, that Swami Dayananda Saraswati has left this material world there. So we need to show respect and follow his footpath. Saying this, let us come to conclusion of this session. That's it.